Do you like Space Marines? What about holding back the Germans with only infantry and no tanks? Well, so do I. Only problem is, I'm not going to be doing it properly. I saw this template on Reddit, so I'm going to give it a try. Plan is, play historical Soviet Union, build these obscenely bulky Space Marines, and play no air against Germany. What do you think? Will I win? Will I be able to hold the Molotov line, or will I be forced to give up territory and retreat to rivers? Pause the video and put your prediction in the comments below. I want to see what people think of me. And for more inventive HOI challenges, you should subscribe, because at 20,000 subscribers, I have to do a world conquest. Oh no. So why not like the video, and let's see if we can survive against Germany. Right, to get started, I do want a bit of a challenge. I don't just want to play against normal Germany. I'm gonna strengthen them. Hopefully, I won't regret this. Other than that, it's just historical focus, and let's go. Okay, we're going to be playing pretty standardly, Marxism-Leninism, center. We're sticking with Papa Stalin. Also, this is so annoying. Why is the center on the left? Why isn't the center in the center? Paradox, please. We can't really be making our superpowered Space Marines properly until we get our 1938 mediums. So we're just going to focus on mostly civvies until then. Though we're also going to grab some infrastructure, mostly in states with tungsten, because I'm going to need a lot of tungsten. Oh hey, look at this state. I wonder if this would be a good place to build infrastructure. Absolutely trolled by Paradox. Since we're just going to be sitting here, might as well queue up every division I'm ever going to need. 92 divisions. Let's go. That's gonna take a while. Also, this is not just a Space Marines video, it is also a no air challenge. So bye-bye planes, get the hell out of here. And now time for my least favorite part of playing the Soviets, the paranoia system. Yay, I have to fear Papa Stalin from randomly destroying my country if I forget about him for 3 seconds. So needy. Also, great tip, make sure to stand up to Turkey about the remilitarization of the Straits, because you get flat war support. Then, when the Spanish civil kerfuffle kicks off, send an attaché to Republican Spain, giving you more war support, which means that as soon as you save up another 150 political power, you can get the best eco law in 1936. Come on, that's great. AI, why do you get yourself encircled this way? Look at this tragedy. Come on. Alright, it's now May 1938. We finished our civ greed, now we can begin mill construction. Now that we are beginning mills, it's time to think about our design. We're going to wait for NG Company 2 to be finished, which I'm doing a bit ahead of time, because I really want to have flame tanks and also the dozer blade for entrenchment, and I can't be bothered to make the design all over again. Alright, here it is, the light tank. This is going to go in the armored reconnaissance for the infantry divisions. The main reason is because it has a dozer blade, giving us extra entrenchment. We don't need breakthrough or anything like that, so we're actually giving it wheels. Gonna name it after another great YouTuber, Pigeon. There it is, the Pigeon Tank. But most importantly, here it is, the Space Marine. This is gonna go into our divisions and give us loads of armor, but most importantly, loads of anti-air. We're giving it tons of that beautiful armor, the dozer blade, and sloped armor. This should make our divisions unpenetratable. Oh, that felt weird. Also, shoot down any plane that dares show itself in my country. Oh, and also here is a medium flame tank. Again, dozer blade and flamethrower. Let's go. We have signed the Molotov-Ribbentrop Pact, and now we get about 2 years to just build as many factories as possible and build as many of our little tanks as possible and yeet them into our divisions. And here is the lovely template. It is at 27 combat width. We've got 2 of those anti-air tanks and 1 artillery, our flame company, an anti-tank support company, NG, and artillery. It's alright, you know. I would definitely make some changes, but I'm trying to use this template and I want to give it a try. Bruh. I've got at least some now. Let's see how they fare in combat against the Finnish. Yeah, okay, no, never mind. The Finnish just get absolutely annihilated. Okay. I'm not going to try to fully annex Finland. I'm just going to stick with history. I know, it's lame, but I'm trying to challenge myself here, okay? It is June 1941. We've been quietly building up, doing nothing else but building mills and building units. I have a crazy idea that something bad's about to happen. So let's see how we fare. I have 5 full armies on the German border, 1 army with mountaineers on the Hungarian border, and 2 full armies on the Romanian border. I also have a reserve army on Finland because I don't remember if and when Finland joins, and I don't want to get caught off guard. There it is, what feels like a little bit late, the 20th of July, 4 AM. It's time. Okay, first combat. There's no enemy commander, okay AI, And look at that, 68 soft attack against my 744 defense. Come on. It is nighttime though. The key is the armor. If you're not aware, how armor works is if you have more armor than the enemy unit's piercing, they deal reduced damage to you. It used to just be flat, but it now scales based on a percentage of the piercing versus the armor, but basically the enemy German divisions have almost no piercing, so I am taking so much less damage from the enemy divisions. We're gonna pop straight onto total mobilization for even more factories and use up some of our PP. And I have also swapped to Grand Battle Plan because I desperately need as much entrenchment as I can get. Look at that, green bubbles absolutely everywhere. Come on, let's go. Oh, and here come the very first elements of the Luftwaffe. Let's see how they fare. Oh my god, 14. They have lost 14 to our anti-air tanks. Oh my god. What? All right, we can start to move down our focus tree to get better military bonuses, but most importantly, look at the casualties. We have just about dealt 100,000 casualties to Germany. We haven't even suffered 200. Oh my god. It's getting worse for the enemy air. They have lost 178 planes in the last day. I'm going to completely wipe out all of Germany's CAS. Okay, we have actually lost the very first bit of our defense. They pushed us off with 10 infantry divisions when I wasn't looking. I'm going to try to retake it. Okay, nope, I actually can't beat them. I don't really have enough offensive capability. And I'm actually getting broken at other parts of the line as well. I can defeat enemy tanks, it's just the fact that there are so many divisions. Maybe moving them up to the max slider wasn't a very good idea. They have huge production bonuses, massive reinforce rate, entrenchment speed, supply consumption reduction, and these are mega Germans. Okay, looks like my plan to hold on the Molotov line has failed. I think I may need to pull back to the beautiful rivers and just hide. I'm so disappointed. I actually do think I would have won if I'd had a reserve army who could cycle divisions in and out of combats, but I lost focus and the line fell apart. It's fine. We recover and we move forward. Everyone who doubted me in comments, well, I guess you're right. I'm not just going to run away though. I will do a cool fighting retreat and make sure to pull back, slowing them down as I go to give the first troops that arrive on the defensive line enough time to build up entrenchment. The USA has joined, but I'm not planning on receiving basically any lend-lease. I'm doing everything on my own. And I'm very sorry, boys. You're the casualties. You were left behind. We're on the defensive line. I've got some forts. We're just going to hold. And also, it's raining. That's going to slow down the Germans and hopefully make them not able to push too hard. Also, the plane stuff is really working. It looks like the Allies are actually bombing Germany and northern France, presumably because all of Germany's planes are too busy trying to deal with me. Also, Finland just hasn't joined. Am I stupid? Didn't Finland used to always join in historical? Oh well, at least I can take the divisions. Germany AI is so distracted by having to deal with me and my massive space marines, they've just lost their fleet in the English Channel. And the might of the U-87s is coming to an end. 600 planes shot down in Belarus in the last month alone. I've now at long last got enough intel on Germany to see what they're doing. They've got so much fuel. A big part of this is because strengthening a country reduces their fuel dependency. But hey, look at their numbers of manpower. Yeah, that's why 3 million German casualties at the hands of the Soviet Space Marines. Oh, the very first breach on our defensive line, that weird little peninsula that juts out right behind the river. It's okay, I'll build more forts. We still have Kiev. Also, I've actually just taken a closer look at Germany's stockpiles. It seems like they have loads of planes, but actually they're all fighters. They appear to have lost all of their CAS. This means that our anti-air tanks won't actually be shooting down any planes, but instead will be reducing the enemy air superiority bonus. So, I think we won the air war. This is how you know we've done really well. I cannot do any of the offensive plans because they require you to have done Order 227 first, which requires you to have more than 15% surrender progress. So basically, I'm too good at defending, so I'm not allowed to attack. Bye-bye, Italy. I guess they're going to fall apart. What is a port garrison? The AI does not know. Since we have completely destroyed the Luftwaffe, let's make a new tank design. God, look at that thing with the number of cannons on it. But also, why not add some rocket artillery to our divisions and shrink the infantry? Because we don't need to defend anymore. We need to think about attack. Got a nice 30 width. We'll put some medium flame tanks on there later on to replace the logistics company, which we swapped out earlier. But for now, this is going to be pretty good. It's a lot of soft attack. Perfectly timed to coincide with the fact that Germany has run out of manpower. Let's try a little test. Let's push out from Vitebsk. Vitebsk. Whatever. It's plains, and I've got a full army group of completely equipped soldiers. Let's see what happens. Oh yeah, they're done. They're completely done. They got no casts. They're out of manpower. Oh, they're collapsing. Okay, yeah, let's just do a full-on general assault. Let's just push them back. Come on, time to march to Berlin. Well, this seems familiar. It's Romania and Hungary who are just failing. Good God, their divisions are bad. They are falling back. Done a bit of a halt just past the river, and Mussolini has gone bye-bye. It's time for the Italian Civil War. I guess the Allies are actually doing something. Oh, it's D-Day, except it's in the Netherlands on a tiny little outreach island. That's a bit of a weird spot to invade, but okay. And there goes Romania. They never even had a chance. Also, D-Day failed. They just died. Okay. Yeah, we're just completely pushing them. The Space Marines are very strong. Who needs tanks? Why did Communist China just join the Allies? I don't like that. Stop. Please tell me in the comments why that happened. Also, you can tell the Allies are mad jelly. They will not give me any Lend-Lease. Look, the Americans will give me no guns. So selfish, Roosevelt. Oh, you wanted Operation Citadel or Battle of the Bulge? Well, how about a nice reverso? Look at this. AI, what are you doing, dude? Oh, it's such an ugly, grotesque shape. There's so many points I could penetrate it. Oh, I didn't like that. All right, Berlin is within our sights. I've also recruited a whole new army that's just gonna dedicatedly push to Berlin. We're gonna name it after the coolest community there is, the Patreon Army. Oh, hey, look, a link in the top right. And in the description below. All right, that is the end of Germany. We have almost dealt 10 million casualties to the Germans. We have taken like 3 mil because I have been battle planning it. I'm not gonna lie. Also, again, I'm just too good for this game. I'm not allowed to do the rush for Berlin because the Allies haven't taken a single core of Germany. Come on, I want the speed. We have literally taken 80% of Germany and they will not capitulate, nor will the Allies do anything. They have just pushed to the Alps and a little bit into France and then rested on their laurels. So lazy. And there it is, the capitulation. Oh my God, look how much equipment they gave me. What? But now time for a very long peace deal. Okay, yeah, I did pretty much everything. We took it all. Look at it. All of Germany, everything they owned, Romania, Hungary, Bulgaria. We even got Venice from Italy. The British did puppet Italy, though, so it's called British Italy, and I really, really hate it. But that is it. I officially love Space Marines. This is the final division template that I ended up with. I took out some infantry, swapped some arty, and put more rocket artillery in there because I just wanted to annihilate the Germans faster. I also really wanted to put a heavy tank in the infantry divisions, but I just had too many and never had enough production, so it didn't happen. Thank you very much for watching. Space Marines are stupid strong, even against a max buffed Germany. I hope to see you in the very next video every week at Sunday 5 p.m. So definitely subscribe and hit that little bell notification and like the video. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.